When you decide to tour the Grand Canyon by helicopter, you have a couple of choices. You can pick a tour that goes to the West Rim or one that goes to the South Rim. Here's some help deciding which one of the rims to visit. First, you must select your starting point. The tours depart from Vegas in Nevada and the South Rim in Arizona. The South Rim tours depart from an airport located in Tucson in Arizona. It is near the entrance to the Grand Canyon National Park. Las Vegas helicopter tours. All of the Vegas chopper tours go to the West Rim. The South Rim is out of the flight range of a helicopter. The South Rim is 277 miles from Las Vegas. However, if you are staying in Vegas and want to take an air tour of the South Rim, you can do it as long as you go by plane. The West Rim of the Grand Canyon is a fascinating place to visit. The rim is actually part of the Hualapai Indian Reservation, and it is around 125 miles east of Vegas. The rim has an elevation of 4,200 feet and the climate is quite arid. There is one unique benefit to taking a helicopter tour to the West Rim. Helicopters are allowed to descend into the canyon at the West Rim, and they can even land on the canyon floor. One of these bottom landing tours comes complete with a champagne picnic, and it is very popular with tourists to the canyon. When the picnic is finished, you can explore the grounds for about a half an hour. That gives you a fantastic opportunity to explore the area on foot. If you feel like some added excitement, you can even upgrade your tour to include a boat ride along the smooth water section of the Colorado River. Of course, if you go to the West Rim, you don't want to miss seeing the Grand Canyon Skywalk. It's a bridge made of glass, and you can walk on it 70 feet beyond the edge of the canyon wall. Since the bridge is transparent, you can gaze down into the depths of the canyon, some 4,000 feet below you. You don't want to miss it, because the views are incredible. Helicopter tours of the South Rim. The South Rim is located in the northern part of Arizona, and it has a much higher elevation of around 7,000 feet. That part of the canyon is lush, with vegetation too. The weather is usually cooler there, since the elevation is higher. It's hot in the summer though, so dress for the weather and bring plenty of water. Helicopters are not permitted to fly down and land on the floor of the canyon. At the South Rim, the flights are aerial tours only, but you can choose from two options, a 30-minute tour and a longer 50-minute version. The longer flight is the best since you get more airtime, and that allows you to see nearly 75% of the whole national park. When you consider the park covers more than 1 million acres, you can see how comprehensive the longer tour is. You can add some excitement to your South Rim Air Tour by upgrading it to include a Jeep ride through the canyon. The Jeep tour lasts about 2 hours and takes you to some scenic spots in the national park. Part of the tour follows the main road, but you also detour onto the back roads for some fantastic views. The Jeep tour is a lot of fun, and it gives you the chance to see sights you would otherwise miss out on. To conclude, hopefully, this information helps you decide which rim you'd like to tour. You can't make a wrong choice, because both rims are wonderful to visit. Don't forget that Las Vegas helicopter tours only go to the West Rim. South Rim tours depart from Tucson, which is near the South Rim main gates. For South Rim tours, you probably want to choose the longer flight that comes with 50 minutes of airtime, and for a West Rim tour, you should consider taking the one that lands on the canyon floor and serves you a picnic with champagne. No matter which air tour you choose, your trip will be filled with scenic beauty and exciting thrills.